this barren land here or this closed shop in the middle of a semi-industrial area? And what about this land or condiment shop and the school? These are the places that showed up when we used the pinned location for Namma clinics according to Bruhat Bengaluru Mahanagar Palike or BBMP website. The government of Karnataka launched 108 Namma clinics on Feb 7th in phase 1 that would provide free quality primary health care to the vulnerable sections in the wards. However, Namma clinics that translates to our clinics in Canada have received mixed feelings from the citizens of Bengaluru and experts alike.
This is just to impress people because the present government will be facing elections in next 1.5 months, and so they want to show to the people saying that we have done something on a front of health. So this is some kind of an arrangement which they want to show it as a showcase to the people, saying that Namma clinics are our achievements. But if you look at Namma clinics as in conceptual idea in terms of health and healthcare, looking at the healthcare state as a healthcare provider, they have failed in many indicators on different fronts in strengthening our public health system. So since they have failed in strengthening the public health system, this is a kind of a ad hoc arrangement.
This healthcare push comes just a few months before the assembly elections in the state. Namma clinics were set to launch 3 months ago in December. Since then, they have been delayed several times. When we finally managed to find one, the clinic had everything but patience.
तो 9 बजे ओपन होता हूँ यहाँ पे, 9 से 4:30 तक ओपन रहता हूँ। यहाँ पे सब लोग आने वाले गरीब लोग हैं, यहाँ तो बहुत पुअर लोग गरीब लोग आते हैं। आके सब लोग शुगर बीपी रूटीन चेकअप सब होता है यहाँ पे।
Sri Ranga also added that he was hired 2 months prior to the inauguration. When people came to inquire, he couldn't help them. He used to just open the clinic in the morning and close in the evenings.
तो February 18 तो ओपनिंग हो गया नमक क्लिनिक यहाँ पे बेंगलुरु पे में सब यहाँ पे हमारा February 18 तो ओपन हो गया वहाँ पे अभी तो प्रैक्टिस करे वो 2 महीने होने के बाद हमारे को February 18 तो डेट बहुत लोग आए थे वोट है क्या है प्राइवेट है गवर्नमेंट है सोच के पूछ के वापस जाते थे वो लोकल एमएलए सौम्या मैडम उन लोग आके यहाँ पे उद्घाटन किया।
These are 12 services promised to Bengalurians at Namma clinics. Dr. Patil also explains that these clinics are a necessity and will help the vulnerable and poor classes to access healthcare. And yet, despite the noble cause, these clinics don't see more than 10 to 20 patients a day.
I just visited it. Namma clinic is very near to my place. It's nearly like 200 meters from here. Absolutely nothing. You have some personnel sitting there. So the demand of near my house is that we want to have a PHC. Well, where is a PHC? We want a full-fledged hospital, not something which So basically, they were inspired by the Delhi model, and a lot of people have written about it and spoken about it. So they just want to cheaply imitate. See, we have already in Bangalore, we have 2 systems, rather 3 systems running. One is for us is the BBMP hospitals, BBMP PHCs. You have health and family welfare run hospitals in Bangalore. We have ESI, hospitals in Bangalore. So people have been seeking help. So instead of, doing another thing, why don't you strengthen our public health, PHCs for that matter? Why don't you open sub-centers wherein people can access, rather than ad hocly saying that, I'm going to open some 243 clinics in Bangalore. This is all, it's a sham. It's a sham that you're not serious about people's welfare.
Here's a man diagnosed with diabetes who tells us how he found the Namma clinic at Pomanahalli.
तो इधर कहीं ऐसा ही आ रहा था, ये देखने के बाद मेरे को बहुत अच्छा लगा और गवर्नमेंट में आके अच्छा काम करता है. I'm very happy with this dispensary. They for to test my BP and sugar.
Okay, so it's tested?
Tested.
Okay, and did the doctor give you medicines and...
They given medicine and they given told advice me. I am taking insulin. Earlier I am taking 26, now they take 30. And using 16 to taking that 20. No information. Just I came to see someone. I saw this. Actually, I came last month also.
A 2021 report on healthcare inequity in urban India noted that in Bengaluru, around 30% of even the poorest citizens were forced to seek private healthcare and pay out of pocket expenditure. In that case, experts believe that the government should strengthen PHCs first.
Health and education should be kept out of your politics. I mean, it's a basic need. It's a basic need that we as citizens, we as a taxpayers should be entitled. It should never become your election gimmicks. Please give us good hospitals, good schools where we receive education, we receive health. Please don't make this as your showcase, as your work for it in a long way. You came like 4 years back, you came to power. You could have done wonderful things.
Another reason why these clinics are probably empty is because of the timings. They are open from 9 to 4:30, but the people who these clinics are meant for are daily wage workers and migrants who earn their bread and butter on a daily basis. For them to miss even a day of work is not possible.
अभी नाम रखा है. वो पहले गवर्नमेंट हॉस्पिटल करके था पूरा इधर. अभी क्या हुआ, नवा से खुला ना, उसके नम्मा क्लिनिक करके नाम रख दिया. उसके लिए अभी पब्लिक को ज़्यादा नहीं मालूम है. अभी पूरा ब्रांच उधर खुला है. ऐसा है मैडम.
हाँ, तो आपने कहाँ सुना इसके बारे में कि नम्मा क्लिनिक नया?
अभी बोर्ड रखा. अभी ओपन होएगा.
ओके.
उधर अभी 1 महीना 2 महीने से हो रहा. अभी पब्लिसिटी हो रहा है. ऐसा है. पहले तो यहाँ में गवर्नमेंट हॉस्पिटल खोलता था. अभी नम्मा क्लिनिक करके नाम रखा ना, उसके लिए दोनों एक ही है. वो आएगा इधर भेजेगा. उसमें डॉक्टर का फैसिलिटीज है.
Many of the clinics that we visited had complete stock of the compulsory testing equipment and medicines, but doctors were missing. They were either running late or left early or didn't come in at all. Which points us to another issue of government healthcare centers.
ड्यूटी अंडरस्टैंडिंग हो. हम छुट्टी लिए तो फिर मैंने तो कोई पेशेंट जा रहे हैं तो वहाँ पे जाके ओपी देखते हैं. वहाँ पे पहले हमारे पास 5 लोग आते हैं. 5-10 कंडीशन देख के आते हैं. हम प्राइवेट में करके आते हैं. शुगर टेस्ट सब लोग आके क्रॉस चेक करके फिर टेस्ट करके जाते हैं.
Experts and other political parties have called it a gimmick of the Karnataka government in the election year and replicating the concept of mohalla clinics.
In Latin American context, where you have a neighborhood clinics, and what Delhi in government also started as a mohalla clinics, where you would just go walkable distance for a referral units. So it has to be a system. It's not an ad hocism. Okay, you have a Namma clinic, but where is the system? Where is the flow? Will Namma clinic refer me if I have anything to the PHC? And is the PHC even capable of looking at my worries, healthcare needs? So these are the things we need to be specifically spelled out. Otherwise, it just becomes, something is done, and it will not have any weight in it.
We are opening Namma clinics along the lines of the mohalla clinics that have been opened in Delhi. Except a copycat is always a copycat. In Delhi we have 500 mohalla clinics for such a small state. In Karnataka they have only 438 Namma clinics for a state that is so huge. So there is absolutely no comparison. It is very clear. It is just a stunt before the elections.
In the budget this year, CM Bommai announced that 438 Namma clinics will be opened in the city. Now, given that the first phase of the clinics have already kicked in, but very little people know about it, They're unaware of the services that these free clinics provide. And links and just landmarks are not enough to get them informed. So the government should ideally promote them more so that these clinics can have major impact on the vulnerable population. Now, as far as the necessity of this clinics is concerned, we'll have to wait and see in the near future. This is Puran Choudhary reporting for the Mojo story.
It's great to see you here. Thank you for watching our work. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to click the bell icon and subscribe to Mojo Story and support independent, robust journalism.